Hey everyone, TimaeuSS. Welcome to another Artery gear video. Oh my goodness, it's been a while. I've been busy, so I do apologize for that. Work's being quite intense, and of course, Towers of Fantasy, I got TOF'd. But the game's not for me, so I dropped TOF. So now I'm back to Artery gear full time. And of course, as we know, CN has announced Guild War, and it's going to take place starting on the 24th. So next patch tomorrow on the 16th, CN will get Guild War, but it will be in the preparation stage until the 24th. I'm gonna see and dig up my old CN account and hopefully sneak my way into one of the CN guilds and show you guys the guild wars. But however, this video is going to be about Jessie. So as you know, Jessie is coming up in a few hours with the release of this video. It looks like, based on the August roadmap, we're gonna have Louisia, Jessie, and Pavonus, and of course, Pavonus is also already in the codex. But I was wondering how they were gonna schedule it because 3 banners in 1 month didn't make sense. But of course, you could always stagger it, I guess. So when Louisia's banner ends, we'll have Pavo, and of course, in between we have Jessie. So let's take a look at Jessie. So Jessie's first skill is a single target ability that scales with HP for a tiny bit. 9% is not really a lot, but a maximum of 75% chance to taunt. And her second skill offers protection. It's also a single target ability, but protection essentially allows her to take all single target damage. So she'll like jump in front of the unit and tank for the unit, and of course, and grants defense buff to all allies for 2 turns. And her third skill makes her extremely broken. So essentially it scales with her max HP and it pierces 100% of the target's defense. So it's basically pure damage. It's unable to crit. Of course, if it can crit, it's Omega bunkers. But essentially, what it does is when you're at below half, it adds 50% of the missing HP as a shield, and also applies it changes the damage bonus from 50%, so initially when you're at full HP, of max HP to 50%. So basically, Jessie with like 26,000 HP, you'll do 13% pure on top of 53% of the attack, right? So it's really strong. She is going to define the PvP meta, and in terms of my recommendations for pulling for her, well, to be honest, if you are focused as a PvP player, I honestly think you should use Jessie and pull for her. She is extremely strong. The third skill essentially makes her that if you build her speedy and tanky enough, she'll just pick off units one by one, and for offense it brings that extra stability that you'll have against some of the stall comps right now, which is quite important in my opinion. And of course, as defense, she's just going to be another threat that's also tanky. Right now the issue with defense is it's so easy to beat, but with Jessie, of course, that's another threat that can tank, so you have to commit offensive resources against Jessie. But if you commit too much, then a simple revive Louisia into Ryza's AoE can just clear all your squishies, right? So that's why I think Jessie is going to be super strong. When JP, of course, on JP and CN, when Jessie came out, she was instantly used in offense and defense, breaks pretty much all of the defense. And of course, here we look at the S2 with the protection and the S3. So very strong. So this is 50% of max HP, and it goes to 50 if you have lower than half HP. But in terms of pull recommendations, absolutely, if you're a PvP player and you hope to place high, for sure pull Jessie. For PvE, if you think about raid and stuff, then it's alright, you don't need Jessie. And of course, we know after Pavel, we should have one more banner and then collab, which is the Stylet, right? Stylet is going to be extremely strong. But funny enough, Jessie somewhat counters Stylet because you're doing pure damage. So of course, the deflect still ignores or the deflect still reduces a lot of damage, but because of how the defense pen works, a Jessie at low HP can use S3 to kill Stylus. You're not really afraid of the counters. And of course, S2 Jessie can help you tank some of the Stylus hits as well. So in my opinion, Jessie is super strong. Definitely a must pull if you're looking at PvP. And of course, in GVG, the 3v3 format, Jessie is super oppressive as well. So in my opinion, go for Jessie. And I know I missed the should you pull video for Louisia. I'll try to make one before her banner expires, but again, very much PvP focused player, PvP focused character, so it's gonna be similar to Jessie. But yeah, Jessie I will be pulling for sure, not on stream though, because I feel like my luck was much better off stream with Louisia. But I'm glad to get back into things slowly, farming gear again, and releasing more videos. Hopefully a video every other day at least, and then see if we can pick it up. Of course, when GVG or other content comes out, I'll have more frequent uploads. But it's been a good break personally for me, but now I'm back, and I'll see you guys in the next video.